Hi viewers, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to discuss an interesting topic, that is your personality. So you can analyze your personality using the id, ego and the superego theory by yourself. So let's get started. According to Sigmund Freud, the psychoanalytical theory of personality says that men are strong only as long as they represent strong ideas, and they become powerless if they oppose it. Each individual personality depends upon three levels of mental health, that is id, ego and the superego. So, before understanding the level of mental health, let us understand the level of consciousness. We have three levels of mind: the conscious mind, the semi conscious mind, and the unconscious mind. The conscious mind is the awareness of our own mental process, which includes all our thoughts and feelings, and this is the mental level ability for us. The semi-conscious mind holds the memories that are stored in the brain for future use, but is not available at the conscious state. For example, a person may not remember his house address but can recall easily when it is asked for. And the unconscious brain contains all feelings, thoughts, urges and instincts that are beyond our consciousness, which affects our expressions, feelings, emotions and actions. For example, dreams, wishes which is not fulfilled can be exhibited as dreams, which comes from the unconscious brain. Accordingly, we have three types of personalities: the id, ego, and the superego. So, let us discuss this id, ego, and superego in detail. The id personality works on the pleasure principle. That is, the idea is that all your needs should be met immediately. So it is very selfish and greedy, and it is the only compartment of the personality that is present from birth. It is the source of our bodily wants, needs, desires, and impulses, particularly the sexual and aggressive drives. So, all your food, drink, drugs, sex, everything comes under your id personality when you require all these things immediately to be satisfied. Example, if the mind is solely guided by the id personality, a person may not have any patience to wait in a queue, would get angry waiting, and also may try to create a fight to go in front of the waiting area. It is totally a selfish and a greedy behavior where most of the characters fit with the id personality. Next comes the ego personality. It is the conscious and the logical part of the brain. It works under reality principle. It decides whether the desires of the id are to be met or not, and satisfies the desire of the id in an realistic and a socially acceptable manner. The ego functions in all the aspects of conscious, preconscious and unconscious mind. Then comes the superego personality. It is like an angel who decides whether something is good or bad. It provides guidelines for making judgments and follows moral values. It is like an angel and is considered with what is socially acceptable. It represents the norms and the quality of an individual, his family, and the society, and has ethical constraint on the behavior. It is also called as ego ideal. It holds the conscience of what is right and wrong and differentiates the good from bad and does only which is good. We have now understood what is the id, ego and superego personality. Now let us understand what is the psychoanalytical concept. So, in the psychoanalytical concept, your brain decides which activity to be done. So, just for an example, if you want to have a chocolate, your id brain decides that I want to eat chocolate now. But your ego tells eat a small bar of chocolate, that will be sufficient, which is good for health. But your super ego personality tells that you are on a diet and how can you go in to eat a chocolate? So, your psychoanalytical theory, that is, in case if you want to eat a chocolate, your psychoanalytical concept says which is good or bad. In order to have a better personality, there must be a balance between all these personalities of id, ego, and superego. This personality of id, ego and superego is present in all the individuals. It is only the proportion how much it is present in each individual. So now try to make an analysis of how do you do an activity with your id, ego and your personality theory concept. So find out which is your dominating part of your personality. The better thing is you must have a balance between all these personalities to have a stable mind. Hope this video was useful and informative. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos.